Hi everybody, Matt and Tom back with you. Hope you've had a good Easter break. Today we're in Bacup and we've come to have a look round Lee Quarry. Tom's been here before, so he's guiding the way today. We'll see what we can find. Today it's used more as a bike track, and I think there's a sculpture trail there. Other than the fact that it's a disused quarry, I don't really have any more information for you, so instead let's just film it and see what's here. Lee Quarry stands on the hill above Bacup in an area called Stacksteads. It's in the Rossendale Valley. It's a beautiful natural location today. As you can see, we're quite high up, and unsurprisingly everything we've filmed I'm having to redo as voiceover, as our voices were lost in the wind. Lee Quarry opened in the early 19th century, and believe it or not, was still running as a quarry up until the 1980s. These smaller quarries don't give away what we're about to see, because what we find here are huge chasms that seem to drop endlessly as you walk towards them. Sometimes you're unable to see the bottom, and it's impossible to imagine quite how people worked in them at the time. Today, Lee Quarry is open for people to walk through. It's been used as film locations, but it's also used today as a great bike track. So if you're a mountain biker, I highly recommend you visit here, but be careful. Okay, sorry if you can't hear me due to the wind, but look at this. I mean, fancy walking across here in the dark and disappearing. Fortunately, there is a sheep at the bottom. You can see where there is a entrance from former mining works. My goodness, I am nervous here because if I got down there, there is no way up whatsoever. Next to this huge chasm that we've just been filming, very excited that we've just discovered our 6th Viking face. So these are usually found around Crag Vale and are done by a Crag Vale sculptor. There's apparently somewhere between 20 to 40 of these across Calderdale, and this is definitely exciting to suddenly come across, because I never thought I'd find another. So these are the ones we've found so far. If you ever come across any more, please let me know. I'm on average 2 a year, which means I might be about 70 by the time I've found them all. But this one is on the Cragvale side of Studley Pike. This one is in some woods at Cragvale. Sorry, I don't know the name of it, but it's next to the river. This one also at Studley Pike, but between Studley Pike and Gaddings Dam. This one just on the hill above Red Dyke's farm. This one in a quarry at the top of Blackstone Edge. Yes, I'm dressed as Harley Quinn. And then up to date with our 6th one at Lee Quarry in Bacup. So if you're not impressed by what we've seen so far, take a look at the edge of this cliff. So I'm very sorry there's not been much communication in this one, but it's actually because I'm lost for words at this place. This huge quarry with caves and tracks. It just goes on, and the depth of them is extraordinary. I mean, I daren't get too close to them because if you fall, trust me, you will not come back. It's hard to believe this is used as a bike track. I mean, you risk your life at it, but somehow we will get down to the bottom of one of them to have a look and show you what it's like at the bottom. But yeah, in the meantime, it is more visual, and this video does not do it justice, trust me. It is just, yeah. I'm lost for words. That's very much unlike me. You walk up to the edge of these things and you think, how deep is it going to be? And as you get closer, it just goes on and down into absolute unfathomable depths. Crazy. Crazy. Oh yes, some old. Now there are some objects, old objects here, which would date back to when this was a used quarry. Some wood there. Another bit of evidence of the past here. I don't know what this would have been. What? Earlier I mentioned that this place had been used as film locations, which is hardly a surprise, is it? It looks like something from Jason and the Argonauts. However, recently it's been the filming location of Peaky Blinders. Do you recognise it from the TV show? Just when you think you've seen it all. Look, this is unbelievable. Wow. Perhaps it's unsurprising that this lunar landscape has been subject to a UFO sighting in the late 1970s, pretty much around the time sightings were taking place across places like Todmorden and Wyke. This is a quick look at the story from 1978. Mike Sachs lived in Stacksteads, just further down the hill from Lee Quarry. He reported 3 UFO sightings above the quarry between 1978 and 79. On the first occasion in 1978, Mr. Sachs saw an object in the sky. It was a light that seemed to land in Lee Quarry. Thinking it was an aircraft that had crashed, Mr. Sachs contacted the police and went up with them to Lee Quarry to point out where he thought the aircraft had crashed. However, there was no sign of it. Naturally, it made the news headlines. As I mentioned, this was around the same time as the Alan Godfrey UFO sightings in Todmorden and the lights in the sky in the woods in Wyke near Halifax. Mr. Sachs apparently had 2 more observations of lights in the sky between 78 and 79. A pulsing light at one point, and another time a more clear vision of a UFO. It's no surprise that this area, which includes Todmorden and beyond, is known today still as UFO Alley. It's really hard to believe that this is me standing in Bacup near Todmorden. It's more like the mountains of North Wales. Stunning. So in the quarry as well, there is a sculpture trail, which is part of a much larger sculpture trail that stretches across Rossendale. I haven't managed to find any yet, but apparently there's 4 in this area. Okay, ignore that last sentence. There's one right here. Okay, so between us we've decided we're going to stop the video here purely because we're going to have to come back. There's so much to see here, and obviously look at the wonderful pools of water. How have I never seen this before in my 46 years on this earth? Unbelievable. My jaw just kept going, ah. Just like that. So yeah, so this is video 1 from here. We will return to video 2 soon. Yeah, just amazing. Lee Quarry. Come and have a wander around, definitely. I haven't seen anybody. Perfect. See you soon, guys. Bye.